Hello and welcome to this episode of Joy's World, the podcast. This is like a really difficult episode for me to record, and I feel really emotional, but I just wanted to record it because I feel like it's good to actually get your feelings out, and it's not good to bottle things in. And I feel like maybe by me speaking about this, it may resonate with some other people, and then it kind of builds a conversation, because I feel like people talk to each other, they have chats, but they don't talk like in depth, and I just feel like when you brush things under the carpet for too long, the carpet comes up. Anyway, so I'm fucking like talking gibberish because you guys are probably like, Joy, what the fuck are you talking about? But basically, I've been very open about I don't want to say struggle, but me dealing with depression in the past. Like, I've spoke about it on previous episodes. If you've been with me from the beginning, then you'll know that. And if you are a friend of mine, then you'll definitely know that. But if you're just a random person that come across my podcast, you won't know that. But yeah, like, I am a really happy person. I like to kind of live life, and I want to enjoy life. Like, I feel like people don't enjoy their life enough. And so, like, when I'm feeling happy, I want to enjoy it a lot. But yeah, like, I do struggle with depression, and so sometimes I do kind of like have off days, and it's something that obviously like you never get over. You always just like, you just have to deal with it, and some days are good days, some days are not so good. But I feel like what I found was like a balance to kind of realise when I was having a bad day, rather than letting it consume me and feel like, oh my god, everything is terrible, like this is the end of the world. Rather than feeling like that, I try to make myself realise that, okay, you're feeling down right now, you're allowed to feel down, let yourself feel down for a little while, and then you have to kind of realise that it's gonna pass. Because that's the thing with depression, is that when you feel down, you feel like it's never gonna end, or you want to make it end, if that makes sense. And so yeah, like, coping with depression means that I need to kind of realise when I'm having a down day, it's just a down day, it's not forever. But yeah, this episode I really wanted to just talk about friendships, because I would say the past couple of months, really, some of my friendships have, I would say, dwindled. And sometimes when other people are going through things as well, and they don't communicate that with you, as someone who has depression, you take it very personally. And I know that I take a lot of things personally, and there's been, I would say, a few friends that I feel very like let down by, and I feel that haven't like communicated how they're feeling with me very well. And I like to think that I'm not like a terrible like person. Like, I don't like to think that I'm like not approachable at all. Like, I do speak my mind, and I do tell people if they're a fucking dickhead, I'll tell them. But I'm not like that, like, all the time. I'm not like that all the time. But I just feel really sad right now, because I just feel like people don't know what it is to have a good friend, or to be a good friend. I feel like, I guess it's subjective, but I have a friend, and so there's one friend, a guy, and he asked me to help him out with a situation, like, in terms of money, and I couldn't afford it. Like, I didn't have the money, so I told him, I'm really sorry, like, I can't afford it, I don't have the money. Anyways, he got the money from somewhere else, I don't know where, And ever since then, I feel like he's not been the same. And when I messaged him and said to him, like, why are you not talking to me? Like, I'm really sorry, I couldn't afford to give you that amount of money. He was just like, oh, I'm just trying to sort out my situation, blah, blah, blah. And I just feel like, as a friend, like, I've been there for this person very much, yeah, to the point where I've done a lot for him. And I feel like the fact that I couldn't help him out with this large amount of money, I feel like it's unfair for him to then just stop talking to me or kind of air some of my messages because he's going through something. Like, I understand everyone goes through things, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying, oh, I'm the only person in the world that's going through shit. Like, I definitely don't think that. However, I feel like there's a better way of communicating that, okay, I'm just going through something. I understand that because I feel like right now, I feel like he's pissed off with me because I couldn't give him the money when I didn't have the money. Like, I'm a woman, I'm a mother, I have a child. Like, I cannot afford to give people hundreds of pounds, and I don't feel like I should be punished for that. Do you know what I mean? And that is basically what's happened. So that's one particular person. And it's just really hurt my feelings. And I feel like it's not fair because sometimes, like, you can't say how you're feeling to that person. So I'm saying it here. I'm saying it now. And usually I would never record a podcast like this, like when I'm feeling like down or like shit. But actually, I feel like if I can't talk to these people that have hurt me, then I'm just going to talk to my damn fucking self. Because right now I'm talking to myself. Do you know what I mean? And I'm just going to be honest because I just feel like it's not fair. Like, it's not fair, but I understand, I guess life's not fair. And, yeah. Brave Joy. There's just, yeah, it's just so much. I feel like people are just really selfish in life, and not just that particular person, I'm just saying, like, in general. And I just feel like there's been other people, one person that I don't even want to talk about right now because I feel like I will literally cry. I'm already got tears in my eyes. I was crying before I started recording, but I tried to pull myself together to record this. But all I want to say is that friendships take work. Friendships are like relationships. They do take work and they do take effort. And I just feel like a lot of people have let me down. And I feel like they don't even understand that they've let me down. And do you know what? Sometimes I feel like, oh, Joy, why are you moaning that they let you down? Maybe they feel like you've let them down. And do you know what? If they feel like that, come and tell me. Because how the fuck am I supposed to know if you don't tell me? And I'm sick of trying to be honest with people and they take it in the wrong way or they refuse to accept it. We all need to acknowledge when we do things wrong. I have to acknowledge it all the time. Like, I know. But I just feel like I don't get that same respect back. And I feel like 2020, I need new friends, man. I need better friends. I need good friends. I need friends that are actually going to be honest with me. Friends that are going to be open. And friends that understand that friendships take work. Yeah, it's not all plain sailing. When you've been friends with someone for years, yeah, it hurts you when they then let you down and they don't come to important things. They don't come to important events. And I just feel like it can be hurtful. Do you know what I mean? And there's many people that I'm talking about before anyone starts fucking messaging me like, are you talking about me? No, you don't fucking know who the fuck I'm talking about. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just sick of it. Honestly, guys, your girl is absolutely sick of it. And do you know what? I don't have much in this fucking world. I don't have much to offer in this fucking world. I am just your random fucking girl just trying to bring up her child. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to bring up a child. I'm struggling with, like, relationship issues. I mean, I don't have a relationship, but that's a whole nother fucking episode, I guess. But, like, I'm struggling with so many things, and I'm like, I don't need friends that can't be honest with me or can't be open. Like, I just don't need it. Like, and I understand that they're going through things, so let me be there for you as a friend. Like, I know that I'm a good friend. Like, and I never want to be big-headed. I hate it. My head is fat enough as it is. Like, literally fat, big head. Yeah? But, like, I'm not being big-headed. But I know that I give my friends everything. And maybe I give too much. Maybe I shouldn't let people in so much. And maybe I should be more negative and more distant with people. Because then it will stop me getting hurt. Because right now I'm hurt. I'm hurt by many, many people. I am. Friends and family. They hurt me. Like, they really, really hurt me. And I just feel like there's a few good ones, and that's good. I guess you got to be grateful for those people, and I never overlook them. I never overlook those people that are good to me and that are nice to me and that are there for me when I need them. But it's just like when it's overwhelming, like, this friend lets you down, that friend lets you down, this friend said this, that. It's just like, are you really my friends? Like, I can't deal with it. And do you know what I also hate is other people putting in their 2 cents. Like, people want to gossip. That's what I've realised in these 25 years of living. People love to gossip and they don't care who they hurt in the process, I guess. But, yeah, I am just so done with fake friends. I'm done with fake friends. People act that they're so nice, they're so lovely, like, yeah, I'm this friend, yeah, I'm that, we can go out, we can do this, and then the next thing you know, it's like they've gone just like in a puff of smoke, they've just disappeared, they don't want to be friends, or they want space. And I just think to myself, so all of that fucking shit was just fucking bullshit. Like, you need to realise, guys, yeah, like, if people are willing to dispose of you like that, click of a finger, just literally let you go as a friend, then they weren't never your friends to begin with, and they're not trustworthy. And this is why I don't trust people. I don't trust anybody. And people say to me, oh, Joy, like, my friends even said to me, Joy, like, you need to trust people, trust men, trust. I don't trust shit, bruv, because everyone is replaceable. That's what you have to remember. Everybody is replaceable. And do you know what? Sometimes I'm just like, I'm done. Like, I'm kind of done with life. Like, I'm kind of done with this bullshit. Like, it's actually long. And I started this podcast because I wanted a place that I could be open, and I wanted a place that I could be honest. And I did want my podcast to be happy and fun. But do you know what? Every fucking episode is not going to be happy. It's not going to be fun. And sometimes I will be feeling like shit, like I am right now. And I'm just going to get it out there. Do you know what I mean? Because it's real. Like, this is about my real life. And there's very few things that I haven't spoke about on this podcast. There is a couple of things that I will never speak about. But to be honest, I'm very open because I don't have shit to hide. Like, I do not have shit to hide. And that's what people don't understand. Like, but yeah. I feel like this is just a fucking rant. But I can rant if I want to rant. And do you know what? Like, I feel like someone said to me the other day, like, Joy, don't be so hard on yourself. And I'm like, I am really hard on myself. Like, I always think the worst because I feel like other people think the worst. Do you know what I mean? And then when people are nice to me, like when people give me compliments, I find it really hard to accept because I don't believe it. You know, like, I find it really hard. Like, honestly, when people are nice to me, like, even if someone's like, oh, Joy, you look really nice, like, I literally am like, oh, awkward, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know how to receive positive energy. Like, I don't know how to receive it because I'm not used to it. I'm used to negative stuff. And so I guess, God, my nose is running like a bitch. I guess when people are like horrible to me or make me feel like shit, I feel like, oh, okay, cool, like, this is what I'm used to, this is what I deserve. And I don't want to feel like that. I want to feel better, and I feel like speaking about it is part of kind of like accepting it and making me feel better. because I feel like if I don't talk about it, then it's going to be locked up, like kept inside, and I want to be able to help other people that are feeling down or feeling a bit like other people have let them down as well. And I want to be able to like let people know that, oh, it's not just you, like you're good. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not just you that's feeling a bit down right now. But yeah, I literally have got nothing else to say right now. But I just, do you know what? I never thought I'd do a podcast like this shitty, but I just wanted to put it out. I just honestly, like, I just feel like I need to be honest with myself. And yeah, that's it really. If you're listening to my podcast right now and you're like, Joy, I feel like that, or Joy, I feel sad as well, then feel free to message me. I'm very much like a person that you can talk to. I have time for people. Like, I'm not a bitch. I'm not inapproachable. Is that even a word? Inapproachable? I don't know. I didn't go to fucking school. I did go to school, but it was a shitty school. Yeah, but I'm not like, yeah, like I'm here for you, innit? Like, we all need to be here for each other, basically. One of my episodes was called Let's Look After Each Other. And I mean that, like, we need to look after each other because life is too short and life is too hard. And if we don't enjoy it, then what do we actually have? What do we actually have to look forward to? Like, maybe I need to look forward to getting new friends, better friends, and friends that are going to be there for me. Maybe I need to look forward to that. I don't know. Maybe I need to look at this as not a negative, but a positive, and think to myself as a new, like, challenge in 2020. Like, yay, find new friends. I don't know. The ones that you had before that have let you down, or that are just being absolute... Anyways, yeah. Like, being not the best. Maybe just leave them alone, leave them to it, leave them to do what the fuck they want to do, because they obviously didn't appreciate me in the first place. So yeah, I'm going to end it on that note, on a more positive note. And as I said, if you are feeling like shit or needing a bit of, I don't know, encouragement to push forward, then as I say, I am here for you. And yeah, I'm good though. Like, I am good. It will all be fine in the end. That's what I have to keep telling myself, and that's what I have to believe. It will all be okay in the end. I'm a good person. I don't care what anyone says. I know I'm a good person. And I hope that you guys have a good rest of your week. Remember to follow your dreams and follow me on Instagram at Joy's World the Podcast. Email me, joyspodcast@hotmail.com, if you have anything to say. Just look after yourselves, guys, honestly. Like, treat yourselves if you can. And yeah, just keep your ears peeled, keep listening, and I will be back very soon with another more exciting episode than this one. But yes, I love you very much for listening and supporting my podcast. It means a lot to me. Remember to stay happy and live your best life always.